Hello again. It's me and you're you. Probably. If not, you're on some sort of horrible hallucinogen and you should probably get off that now. So I made the most retarded yet productive decision in my life, which is not marrying somebody, because that's a waste of your fucking time. Well, a waste of my time. No, not necessarily. A pointless pipe dream that'll never happen. You'll end up dying alone. Sorry. Wait, no. That's looking a little too deep. I signed up for a gym membership. Oh my god. I went for one day. And one day only. To actually make it worthwhile. Now I'm getting into the figures. Kind of like what I do for Capital X. When I sign up for, or when I get their wristband for the rides all day, I set a figure like, hey, to make this worthwhile, I have to ride a minimum of 12 rides to make it as though I, well, would have spent this equivalent amount of money to ride these 12 rides. So, for my 1 month gym membership, which was like $40, and it's $4 or $5 per visit, I have to go there at least 9 or 10 times to make the, well, to have my equivalent uses of what I would have gone. I'm sure if I had gone at least 4 times a week, then of course I would have blown that out of the water and it would have been completely worth the expense. But I have only gone once because I'm a procrastinator, I'm lazy. When I get home from work, I usually fall asleep until 10 o'clock and then I don't really feel like doing anything. The gym is only open until 10. Sometimes I get horribly drunk and I feel that it would be unnecessary to try to go work out while you're intoxicated. I eat too much and then I feel bloated and fat and I don't want them to judge me. Also, it is horribly awkward to a man of my stature and size, I build in size, to walk around, look at the machines, and awkwardly be like, what does this one do? It's a lot of those situations where I've gone to a gym. This is the first time I've actually paid for a subscription to go to a gym. I've gone to the community gym on the base back in Cold Lake. I went to the gym a couple of times at GCHS when I was attending school there, but really I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and a majority of the machines that were there did not exist in the gym that I'm at. The gym that I'm at is only like a 6-minute walk away from my house, so it's horribly convenient, but when you're a constant procrastinator, it's still impossible unless you, even if you have the gym in another room, you will find a way not to use it. It's kind of like the horrible situation of being like, hey, I don't use my kitchen table very often, so I'm going to convert my living room into, or my kitchen, my dining room, into a gym, because that's not fucking totally douchey whatsoever. Derek. Sorry, I didn't mean to call anyone out there or anything like that. It's not like he's actually, yeah, he actually did that. He bought a like whole gym. His mother had this benefit thing. He ended up with a whole gym and he replaced his kitchen with it. And just to be a dick, every time I go there, I hang my jacket off of his $2,000 weightlifting equipment, because that's practically all it becomes, is an expensive coat rack. People are like, oh god, I want this treadmill, and they use the treadmill for like 3 days. And they're like, this is stupid. And then they don't fucking ever use it again, and it becomes an expensive coat rack. So whenever I see anyone's weight equipment, I'm like, look at that awesome coat rack. And I go and I hang my shit on there. Instantly. No hesitation whatsoever. So recently, aside from my failed gym membership thing, I still have to go 9 more times to make it worth my while. Actually, it's a good thing I didn't sign up for the 1 year, which is like fucking $400. Holy shit, would I be kicking myself right now if I did that. Me and Adele, yes, her again. She's a pleasant girl. She's interesting. Sense of humor? No. Interesting. I'll stay with that. She reminded me about the Metropolis International Winter Festival going down at Churchill Square. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought that was only for like 2 weeks. No, apparently that's for several months. It's for winter, although right now in Alberta, we haven't got... We had a week of winter, and everyone's like, oh my god, winter has arrived! And then went away, and everyone's like, it's +3 in February. Go global warming! Woo! So... we went and checked out the Firefly Theatre's presentation of, I can't remember what the show is. It would be awkward for me to look at right now, so I'm not going to bother. But it was really awesome presentation. They had a majority of these people on stilts, and all they ever said were lines from Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And then they had their little stars, as they said it, and these people would do acrobatic things off of ropes, again, flipping around on a rope, 2 chicks in these rings. That sounds like a dirty online porno, but it's not. It's actually very interesting, and also the shadows in which they cast upon were also equally entertaining. It was a very mobile show. It was where the crowd would move with the show. It wasn't a very large space, but they would start over in one area and everyone would crowd to see what's going on, and then they would move and branch out, and then things would happen with the little stars, and everyone would move out of the way so they didn't get kicked in the face. And it was very interesting. It was an awesome little show. I enjoyed it. It was really cool. I have a little video on my Google Plus about it, and although no one checks Google Plus, it is like a ghost town. It's horrifying. If the Specials ran across Google Plus, they would sing a song about it. See if you guys get the reference. So that was interesting and fun. And also Valentine's Day. Something that is not interesting and fun whatsoever. Came up with a figure actually in my head. I had realized that this Valentine's Day is the first Valentine's Day in 6 or 7 years, roughly. I don't want to really break it down. Like I was with Bobby for, I don't know, 2005 to 2009. She left me in March, so Valentine's Day did click over on that. And then I was with Sarah until May, and then I was with Roberta for 2 years after that. So about 7 years, I think. I wasn't actually keeping track of those numbers. If anyone was, Ryan, thank you for commenting and let me know. So this is the first year I've actually been single for Valentine's Day, and I remember I don't give a fuck. I guess this would be the 6th year consecutively that I did not celebrate or do anything or even acknowledge. Actually, no. I bought Sarah a card. I was at Kingsway Mall with my family, and I thought to myself, oh god, it's Valentine's Day. I should probably spend $2 on a card. What was that? It's a classic one. Everyone go, I choose you? No, that was just a Simpsons reference. Fuck. Man, do I feel old. Kind of going off topic of how Valentine's Day sucks. I was hanging out with Adele and Megan. Megan, the creepy girl who wanted to make out with me because I lost in a game of slaps. And it was great to be amongst people of my similar generation and age group, because I could make obscure Simpsons references and they would understand and be able to continue on with the joke seamlessly because of how bonded? No. Connected? No. Similar our generations are. And I appreciate that. It was great. Oh, sorry. I need a little bit more medicine. Thank you, Ryan. That's his private stock. Well, Morgan's, but Ryan Morgan. So, I was thinking to myself, Valentine's Day, how horribly depressing it is to... it's not horribly depressing. I never really gave a fuck. And I think that was one of the crippling factors of my personality that led to other things that failed in my relationships. The fact that I am not romantic. There were 2 situations in my life where I believe I was romantic. One, I was fucking jacked off of Diet Coke. Stephanie was working at Boston Pizza in Cold Lake, and she was going to be getting off her shift in like 3 hours. So I stayed at Boston Pizza and waited for her to get off her shift. And she just kept feeding me picture after picture after picture after picture of Diet Coke. And these are big fucking pitchers, at least a liter, maybe 2 liters each. And I polish back one every half an hour. Oh my God, I was like, who's that really sexy man? Women love him. Lothario? No. Cupid? No. Ryan will remember, you dick. And I was just the sweetest fucking man. I was saying the most amazing things. It was incredible. I never experienced anything like that before in my life. And I think there was one other situation. Casablanca. No, that wasn't it. Although I can't be romantic. Alright, Valentine's Day sucks. Shit. I hate it. Fuck you.